What's up YouTube, this is Gadget24655X and this is going to be a breeding video on Crested and Gargoyle geckos. They're both the same to breed, pretty much. The only difference is these guys' breeding season is between March and August. So, enclosure wise, for my breeding of the Crested and Gargoyle geckos, for the substrate, you want paper towel so they don't lay their eggs in the substrate, or then you probably won't find them and then they'll die. And the substrate's probably dry. Enclosure, the same, everything else, you know that. Food, the same, unless you want to buy the breeding Rapashi, it's really no big of a difference. Just makes a healthy gecko. For size, that is a good size gecko, about 45 for female, 40 to 40 and up grams. No smaller than 35 because then they'll take too much out of their weight. Will take too much out of them and probably die. So you don't want that to happen to your beautiful female crested gecko. So. I sometimes put an extra calcium dish in there so they have a good calcified egg. Now, egg box. That's a bad egg box. I want to do the hole in the middle, but it works for them, but just the humidity lets out a lot. So, first you want to get a good egg box. You want one that looks like that. You want the hole in the corner so they can get out easily. The substrate is vermiculite I use. It needs to be moist. If it's not moist, the eggs will probably die. And, yeah, the eggs will dry out and die. And you definitely don't want a clear top. You want like a bluish top or like a tinted top so the humidity stays in so you don't have to spray it as much. When you do spray, you definitely want to spray it and mix it around. You want to like get it all wet because they do bury their eggs. And when you're looking for the eggs, you want to dig through it very softly. You don't want to like crush the eggs or anything. And you also don't want to flip them over or they'll die. Yeah, so that's it for breeding. Let's see. Also, the female, yeah, and then the males can be 30 up. The females need to be a little more. The females need to be a little more heavy. And temperature is the same. You don't need to be really cool because I don't really do cooling or anything. And then you want to check for eggs every day. Every day. To see if there are any eggs. Temperature is the same. You don't really need to do cooling or anything. For groups, you want one male. If you have two males, they'll fight. One will die. You just want one male and 2 to 4 females. So I have 2 females in here. So if you put more than one female, they can stay together for 7 months. It'll save you money on cages, food, and you can keep them together for a little while longer. Also, they'll have 2 eggs a month if during the good breeding season, and then when it's off breeding season, they can still have eggs. They just will be every like month and a half you get less eggs, but during the breeding season, you get a lot of eggs. So, more eggs. That's good. A good thing for most people. If you don't want more eggs, then there's something wrong with you. Okay. What else? Same enclosure, same everything. Egg box, vermiculite needs to be moist. You want to make sure when you squeeze it, it packs together, but no excess water comes out. It's kind of hard, but it's really important for the eggs to stay in their good form and their shell is well suited. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. What else about breeding? No, not really. Oh, also, for even more information, go to this book, Crested Gecko in Captivity. Professional Breeders. This is by Robbie Hamper and that Rapashi guy who made the Rapashi superfood. So read this for more information. It has some morphology and other breeding on like Chihuahuas and lychees. It has morphology, which is all the morphs of a gecko. Moonglow, I really want to get that. But, yeah. I wouldn't really worry about morphology. It's just a whole freaking waste of time. Really no point. I just, like, put two beautiful animals together, and, usually there's a really pretty animal that comes out at the end, so. And I know morphs they are, I just really don't care about what'll come out. And yeah, for most Trachodactylus species, they're really all the same to breed. Some are different. I know the Leachianus is different, the leechy gecko, so. Yeah, so Crested and Gargoyle, both the same, just the Gargoyle is March through August. And yeah. And then for weighing is pretty much, and for the sex, if you want to know the sex of the animal, the female, let's see, come here, okay, the female, never mind, you know what, this is absolutely pointless, let's see, where's my male? Okay. You see how on the female there's no bulge at the base of its tail? And, where is the male? Okay, and so the female has no bulge at the base of its tail. Can't really see that. But the female, no bulge at the base of its tail. But a male, as you can see, there is a bulge at its tail. As you can see. Well, that one's kind of hard to see. I'll show you my other male, who is really clear, and I'm running out of time, so I'll do this really quickly. There it is. He looks like a moonglow when he's not fired up. So you can easily tell he's a male. See the bulging right there at the base of the tail? That is definitely a male. So sorry about the wait for getting him, but that shows definitely a male. Big bulge. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Oh, that was Orange Head. Please let go. Oh my god. Yeah, Orange Head's really strong. I don't know why he's strong for a gecko. But yeah, he's strong. Oh my god, let go. Oh god. Okay, so yeah. Hope you like it. Peace.